Welcome back to Live, Laugh, Luke, and I'm joined by the honeyest of huns, my mother, Janet Hamnet. Woo! How are you, Mum?
I'm all right, thank you. Are you
Good.
all right, son?
Yes, I'm good. Actually,
Got straight in.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
You know, it's straight in. I haven't even said hello. And
I know,
you're
sorry,
at me.
but I want to speak to you about this.
Right, what have I done?
Guys, my mum has got the biggest mouth in the world.
I have not.
Yes, you have.
What have I done?
So I'm going to tell you about that part secondly. So firstly, how come every time you tell me a secret, you always say to me, don't be putting it on that Facebook?
I don't tell you any secrets.
Yeah, you do. When you say to me, listen, I've got something to tell you, but whatever you do, don't put it on Facebook.
Oh, don't put... Yeah, because everybody airs the laundry on Facebook.
But I'm not going to do that.
Well, just that everybody does, though.
But why'd you say that, though?
I
You
don't
always
know,
say,
it's just a
don't
thing.
put it on thingy, don't put it on there. And I'm like, Mum, I don't think anyone's going to give a shit about you telling me that something's happened down the road and me telling everyone on Facebook. First of all, I don't use Facebook. I've only got a Facebook page. Secondly, who the hell am I going to tell?
True. That's true. But you've got a lot of fans, you might... No. I don't know.
Secondly,
What?
you cannot be trusted with a secret.
You know what? I can.
No, you can't.
I can because you can tell me and I forgot about 5 minutes later.
So, context for everyone that's listening, right? Once I told my mum a secret, and it was actually not a secret. It was like a, do you know when you gasp at a secret? So I said to my mum, I goes,
Yeah,
I've
what
got
was
something to tell you, can't remember, it was something. Said, oh no, it was recently. I'm not going to say it, but I said to her, such and such has happened. And she went, stop it, did it? And I went, yeah, it did. So told my mum, thinking she's going to keep it to herself. Anyway, this week, said to her, I saw her, I can't remember, I came yours, didn't I? And I said to her, you all right, Mum? She goes, here, I've got something to tell you. I went, go on. She went, you never guess what's happened. She went, such and such has done this. I went, I know, I fucking told you last week. So, who else have you been telling that secret to?
I don't know why I thought I got to tell you it. I don't know.
So you were like, sat me down for gossip, and you were the person that gossiped. And I was the one that told you.
Oh, no, it's luckily remembered, to be fair. But you can trust me with a secret. Do forget, to be honest.
Yeah, I can trust you with a secret because you're telling everyone you forget you've done it. So, Mum, I want to talk to you. I need your opinion.
Go on.
Should I get a dog?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
Why?
Well, it's a question. Why?
No, because you're too busy, Luke.
I know.
I mean, you've been on about this now for, a couple of years getting a dog.
Just think of like a teacup poodle.
No.
Or a dachshund.
You're never there, Duck.
I know, but I'm just thinking, even if it's like a small dog, and if I'm busy, I can just give it you and Dad, and you and Dad can look after it.
No.
Why?
No, I said I'd never have a dog after our dog.
I know, but listen, this is the only kid you're probably going to get, so...
I'm going to be a fur nan or...
A what?
Well, you want to be a fur daddy?
No. I've already told you once, why never
ever
call me daddy.
What do they call them? Fur babies.
Yeah, so what did you call yourself? A fur grandma?
Yeah, fur nan.
Sounds like you need a fucking razor, love, and give yourself a trim.
What do they call when you've got dogs? Fur babies.
Yeah, but...
The fur baby to you, but if I'm looking after it, I'm a fur nana, aren't I? Fur nan? Oh, I don't know.
Fanan?
Fanan, yeah.
Fanan.
I'll be a Fanan.
Would you not want it?
No, Luke, because then I've got to put my life on hold. Well, not on hold, but I'd always have it. Would it be my dog?
No, the only reason why is because you wouldn't look after it is because our dog that died very traumatically.
Yes, and I wouldn't have another dog.
Yeah.
Because if I got attached to your dog, which I probably would if I'm having it all the time, why should I put myself through that pain? I know it's lovely having a dog. I love the dogs.
It's nice to have some company.
It is, but I've got your dad.
You got
and
me,
he's
Dad.
less furry.
He's like,
oh. He doesn't melt.
God.
Melt.
Why are you saying stuff like he's not as furry?
Oh,
it makes me feel sick.
You know, I talk shit sometimes.
You talk shit, speak shit the lot.
Chat shit.
So you don't think I should get a dog then?
No, because I don't think it's fair on the dog, Luke. You're never there. And like your partner is never there either. He works away sometimes and you're always away. So half the time it'd be at mine. You'd be coming up my house to have a cuddle.
Have a stroke.
With a dog.
Coming up yours for a stroke.
Oh,
Sounds
God.
well, doesn't it? But
bad.
I was thinking, obviously, because obviously coming back, I'll go back to my room. Also, can I just say as well, talking about my room with my mother, when I first went to university, my mum did not want to touch my room. She left my room. Basically, she was in mourning. She kept the curtains shut. The bed wasn't made. She wore a black veil walking around the house. She was really, really upset because this is when I first officially moved out of Bontel when I was about 18.
Horrible.
You hated it. You cried all the time. She was hugging me blanket and she was hugging like boxes and shit, which is quite weird. Crying into the duvet the fact that I was no longer there. Bearing in mind, I was only in Wrexham. I was only 45 minutes away from Stoke-on-Trent, but my mum acted like as if it was deceased. Now, she's there. She's got all her ironing in there. She's put a new chair in there. She wants a new bed in there. And I was like, oh, excuse me. I may as well have been dead because you completely shipped me out and I've got no bedroom in there now.
No, I didn't. When you went uni, I was upset. And I said to him, I'm not looking back. You know, when you were in that room, in that dorm.
Yeah.
And you said, don't look back, Mum, whatever you do.
And we look back and you
And we both look back. Well, I look back and you look forward. But anyway, I burst out crying. It was horrible leaving you in the room. So I left your bedroom as it was.
But now you don't give a shit, do you?
Hold on, let me get there.
Go on.
Because I was missing you to smell your blankets. Well, for about 3 weeks and then I washed it. Only for about 3 weeks.
Yeah. And then now...
Yeah, I can't even... You won't let me do anything to it, you
Well,
won't.
you said to me, you was like, oh, when you come over, you could just stay on the camp bed. Camp bed?
Yeah, I want to change that room into my ironing room or a walk-in wardrobe.
Do you know how ridiculous that sounds, though? You're going to turf out your own son's bedroom for your ironing room.
Hold on, how long have you been left home now?
Since I was 18.
Exactly, and I still can't change anything. You've still got the bed. Don't change me. I want a new bed. No, don't change the wardrobes. I've still got half your shit there.
All I'm saying is if I got hit by a car tomorrow, touch wood that it doesn't happen, and I decease, you'll be very, very regretful that is an ironing room and it's not a memorial for me with stars and lights and a big picture of me. And you worshipping it every day on your hands and knees. Actually, that sounds disgusting.
You're a bit dramatic.
I'm a homosexual. What do you think?
Let me have my room back.
No, you don't want your room back. When you were looking through the room, did you come across any sentimental stuff?
I did, actually.
Okay.
In fact, I've been cleaning up the loft because we've had a skip. And I found some of your books.
Can I just say my mum's a whore? Dura. You're a whore, Dura. You keep on to everything. So you said you found me books.
Christmas cards, birthday cards, but I've got your pictures.
You have.
Your painting pictures. I've got your school reports, everything you've done, your certificates, things like that. So yeah, and I've kept my school reports actually.
Did you come, Mum? You didn't go to school, love.
Well, that's what was on. They were blank.
Did you? So you come across my school books?
Yeah, I come across yours and your sister's school reports and books and diary, actually. I brought pictures.
Okay, let's see the picture. No.
This is why I think you look like...
I look like...
Oh, how cute is that? What a cute baby. I could see the Harry Potter resemblance.
I look like Harry Potter and Ron Weasley's fucking love child.
Oh, yeah, little Dickie Bow.
Mum, it's disgusting. Look at them glasses. That's before I went lazy, I think.
You know what?
What?
I think I've still got them glasses. That's another thing I held on to as well.
Mum, you're not well. The amount of stuff that you hold on to is ridiculous. You've got my umbilical cord, front teeth and everything.
I have not got your front teeth.
Let me see.
Teeth?
Let me see more then.
Right, this is you and your sister.
Why are you secret? They're my pictures. Can I not have a flick through?
Oh, yeah, then. That's your birthday. How old were you there? 5.
5 years old.
There's another one on holiday.
Oh my God. I feel like this is your life.
One of your dressing up days. God knows what you're doing there.
No. No. I feel like this was trying to channel my inner Emma Bunton here. I'm not quite sure what this is.
Have you blacked your eyes out? I think
it's heavy eyeliner.
Well, yeah, I wonder what you're doing. I'm not
also,
sure.
It looks like I got hungry and had a bit of a chew on that.
I think you put it on the wrong way.
Right.
And I knew you were destined to be on the stage because there you're on another holiday clip. Oh.
I think I was 6 years old here. And I think I can remember this because I was just finished the Spice Girls routine and then they brought me on stage. Fun times.
Look at that. That's when I cut your hair. No, I didn't.
Tell my eye was turning
Look how
on that.
ginger your hair was.
You
then.
cut my hair here.
I know.
I don't think anyone else is the same, right? Did your mum cut your hair with a bowl? Because my mum cut my hair with a bowl. Look at that. What in the fucking circumference of that fringe is going on there?
Hey, look at that. It's straight.
Straight?
It is straight.
Mum, it's ridiculous. Why did you cut my hair?
I don't know.
Anyway, let's
save money.
Enough of this is your life, to be honest. Let's get rid of them. Because most of these are disgusting.
They aren't.
Yeah, they are.
Good.
Look vile in them. Speaking of keeping on to stuff, you keep on to a lot.
Just a little Christmas one there.
The Santa.
Yeah.
Fab. You made me sit on a man's knee that you knew no knowledge of, and you don't know if he was CBS checked, and that's on you.
God, it's Santa.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Any road.
Right, so you keep
I've
on to
been
a lot.
rooting out.
You keep on to a lot of sentimental stuff. Another thing that I found quite strange, Mum, is that you kept some of Nan's hair.
Yeah, I did. That's sentimental to me, though. That I've got my own little memory
But
box.
I'm not being funny, love, right? When you're ever going to be on a Saturday night, it's 7:30, and you go, do you know what? I fancy getting my mum's hair out.
No, yeah, but I can go to my memory box. I've got her, and there's other bits in
What
there.
do you do with it?
Just go through some photos I put in there.
Yeah.
We've got a memory book there. I write that in.
Yeah.
Write in that.
How many times
For
have you-
Mother's Day.
Right,
Happy
okay.
Mother's Day.
So you're writing his memory book a lot then?
I did it when she died.
Yeah.
Then at Christmas, wish her happy Christmas.
Oh, that's
Then
classy.
Mother's Day and a birthday. So I just write a little message in that.
Why did you keep her hair?
Because I always felt like when my mum died, like she come inside me. So I was like
Say that again.
she was with me. She never actually went. So yeah, I don't think she's left.
Bit weird.
She's with me all the time. Well, she is. She's there. And on my
Yeah.
little necklace, that's a thumbprint, a fingerprint as well. So I keep things like that and I put it in my memory box. And if I want to, I can just go to it whenever I want, which I think's a nice thing.
You don't expect me to keep your hair, do you?
No,
Because I'm not.
because I know you wouldn't.
I'm not going to get your hair out on a Saturday night, being like, "Oh, remember Jan?
Oh,
Can you remember when you lost Nan's hair?"
God, I did, yeah.
My mum rang me saying,
God.
"I think my mum's in your car." I went, "Say that again. We've just been
Honestly.
to it at the Chapel of Rest." She went, "No, I think my mum's hair is in your car." I went, and I literally was driving. I went, "Oh, fuck, my Nan's hair's in my car." And then my mum goes, "Oh, no, it's all right. I found it."
I know.
I was freaked out in that car.
I put it in a
Jamie.
safe place, what I thought was a safe place, and it wasn't. I'd actually put it in the memory box. I thought I'd left it on the side to have a look at later on in that
Imagine
day.
that, though. Like, you come into the side
I
and
was
someone
crying.
said, "Who is that lock of hair?"
Hey, say that again.
I'm just saying, can you imagine now someone come across that hair
I know.
saying, "What the hell is this?" So it's all right. It's just this pink hair.
It was not pink. It was got a bit of pink in actually.
Yeah.
It was nice though because my sister was going to give me half of her cutting of hair as well. I know, but luckily for
Guys,
me,
I'm not being funny. Can you hear this? Like, we're talking about someone's hair.
I don't care. It's my mum's hair,
Oh.
so that's why I keep things like that. But I am trying to let go. I am sorting the loft out bit by bit,
Yeah.
and that what I asked you the other week. Do you want your stuff back?
Yeah.
Like your books and things like that, and your pictures and your trophies and things.
Yeah.
But
I feel like she's got. What's this?
you want first in racing.
Dinner!
And this one, oh no, it's this one first. So you did win some trophies. I kept them. Don't you think that's nice?
That is nice. NSACVCYC.
God knows what it means.
Never shit at.
Make your own assumptions.
For context, anyone that's listening, my mum's just brought out 2 medals, but I have no idea what they are.
Well,
you could have
what-
got them from a car boot or something.
Yeah, I think it's Sports Day, 2004.
I left primary school then.
Well, that'll be the last day Sports Day then. That's why I kept it. First one.
That's cute. That's
No.
cute. Right, Mum.
Go on.
It's time to touch my balls.
Oh.
Sorry.
I know.
Don't make that noise.
I know.
Do not make that noise ever again. It's not an interesting thing. I just want you to give me Tombola a spin.
There you go then.
Right, Mum, I know you can't read, but give that a spin, love.
Spin?
Give it a go. Give it a read. Sorry, I can't even talk. Oh, God, it's a long and brace yourself, everyone. Okay, words will help, Jan.
I'm definitely undiagnosed neurospicy. What the hell is that?
So like
I'd love to
autism,
keep-
ADHD, stuff like that.
I'd love to keep things such as my teddy from younger. However, when my old partner came round, they thought this was the ultimate ick, as they were on my bed. Is this weird? Putting your teddy on your bed?
No, I don't think it is weird because you've slept with weirder stuff, Mum, haven't you?
I've slept with a teddy, but your dad got me when I was poorly once, and it's still on my bed.
You've slept with weirder stuff than that, haven't you? And I don't mean me dad.
What do you mean?
I mean you sleep with me nan's nightgown.
Oh, yeah. I have. Yeah, but it's hot at the moment. She's just over the... Yeah.
The banister. But
no, she isn't over the banister.
Oh, sorry, she's over, what is it, the bed knob?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah. So she's there with me.
I don't think...
I
well,
just
obviously-
grabbed the arm of it, so she's with me.
Obviously, you don't find us weird.
I don't find it weird, no.
So every sentimental stuff for you at the moment is going to be in bed with you. My dad's going to have no room in that bed because you keep sleeping with all weird shit.
We've got a big bed, let
Do
me
you
tell
sleep
you.
with nan's hair as well?
No, that's downstairs in the cupboard.
Right.
Right.
Or
But
nan's
no, neurospicy, is that what they call it nowadays?
Like, it's like basically if you're on the spectrum of where you think you're autistic, ADHD, things like I'm definitely
What, you're
something.
autistic if you save stuff?
No.
Or ADHD or whatever?
No. They
just
just
got
said
the-
they think they're on the spectrum. That's what they're saying.
Oh, the no, no, there's nothing wrong with that. I've still got your teddy bear,
Which one?
the little blue one. Like
me
it's like a
doll?
little doll, yeah.
Yeah, I can remember
Yeah.
sleeping with that doll.
Still
but then
got
again,
that.
I was really young when
You
he
were
used
a
to sleep
baby
with that.
in the cot.
I can't think of anything worse than sleeping with that. I can't even think of anything worse than sleeping next to my partner, especially in this heat.
Yeah, but I've got a king size bed and we've got a fan over it, so we're nice and cool, me and your dad.
Thank you for telling me how you and dad are sleeping arrangements. I really want to know that.
Okay,
Thank you.
a sheet,
Yeah, okay.
That's all.
Anything else? Just a sheet and that's all?
the nude. No,
Jesus.
it is hot, Luke, and we can't. If I spread over it like that, you can't touch one another.
Mum, I don't want to know about you and dad touching and being naked in a bed together. I really don't want to know. So, let's go on to the last section, Mum. So, this is actually quite funny. So, obviously, speaking about dogs that we were talking about before.
Oh God,
Um,
I'm not looking after your dog.
no,
Go
can
on.
you remember when we went to go see a psychic? Shall I give you a bit more context?
Yeah, go on.
Can you remember when we went to go see a psychic and it was me,
Oh
you,
my God,
it was
yeah.
me, you, Donna,
Yeah,
and me,
I think
Nan.
it was me mum.
Yeah, Nan was there. And all the dad people kept coming into Nan.
Oh God,
They were like, oh, we need to go to the woman in the pink. And
Oh,
she
I
knew
know.
every single person on that road,
she
didn't
said
she?
like, do you know such? Mum's putting her hand up. Do you know William? Do you know? But she's putting her hand up. But they're old-fashioned names. Everybody had a Bill or a William or something.
Yeah.
And I said, Mum kept saying, why do they keep coming to me? And I said, because you know a lot of dead people.
So,
We used to have to help her out who it was.
so guys, just to give you a bit of a context, right? Me and my mum, my auntie Donna and my nan all went to go see the psychic. And my sister, and my sister as well. We all went to go see the psychic.
That's funny.
And as we were sat there, they were saying, this person come through, this person come through. Next minute, this man came through, and the psychic went, "Oh, this man's come through for someone. Also, it's got this little thing next to it." And we were all
It
like,
wasn't for
"Little
us,
thing."
thank God, was it?
No, it was for
No, it
someone else.
wasn't.
Like, it's got this little thing next to it, and I was like, "What does it mean, thing?" And she was like, "Oh, he's got his dog with him."
Pets can come through as well, she
Pets,
said.
yeah, pets could come through as well. And I was like, hey up now, that this pet's come through with this psychic. This psychic, I'm not even kidding, no word
Oh
of a
my
lie,
God.
turned to this woman who's lost her husband and a dog and went, your dog just
Got a
wants to
message."
say, woof.
It was funny, that was, wasn't it?
I looked at
We nearly-
I looked at my sister, and me and my sister were absolutely crying, laughing. And I went,
it was
it doesn't even know how she said it.
I know.
She went, your dog wants to say, woof.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, it was funny.
And I was like, what kind of dog is this? Is it a Shih Tzu? It's a Dachshund? What is it?
But I think a lot of people then in the room
Everyone
would
was
sneak-
really
trying to keep it in.
keeping it together, but this woman was really physically upset because her
Oh.
dog's come through to her. And I went, are you taking the piss? She's actually brought that hook, line and sinker that she thinks her dog's come through and said, woof.
I wonder if our Pixie'd come through. Or Pippa.
She's too fucking lazy, Mum
I know,
Pixie, to
lazy.
come through, isn't
Oh,
she?
she was a lazy
She was a
dog.
lazy shit. She would not come. She never barked as well. We wouldn't
No,
know
she
was
didn't
there.
actually. She wasn't a good guard dog.
It's
at all.
like saying your hamster would come through. Just to let you know, your hamster spun in its wheel and says, take care.
The things you think
Don't
of
you
then.
find that weird, though? Like, why would you... The dog just wants to say, woof.
I like psychics, though, and I like all that sort
Did
of...
you buy that?
No, not really. I think because it could be genetic for everybody, really. So, like my mum, who knows a bill? Half the bloody room put their hand up, you know. So,
The bill?
no, the name Bill.
Oh, sorry, I thought you
everybody
meant the
knows
Bill.
a John or a Dave or a Karen or a Sue. You know, people. So you can, if they say something, you can connect something to that person. They'd have to say something for me that really connects to me. If they were talking
I
about
agree.
something Pacific, if they say
Say that again. Something what?
Pacific,
Say it again.
why? What's this?
Pacific.
Pacific?
Specific.
Oh, Pacific.
Say it again.
I can't talk, you know.
Something
I can't
specific.
talk and I can't read. Don't forget.
Specific.
Pacific.
Specific.
Pacific.
Specific.
Pacific.
Specific.
For God's sake, shut up.
Say it.
You know what I'm on about anyway.
So-
Specifically.
So when they come through about something,
It's got to be something that they'd say, like, you've got a tattoo and I didn't know, or a word, or something like that happened that only I'd know.
we did say though, didn't we?
Yeah.
Me and my mum have got a pact that if she croaks before I am, because let's be honest,
Don't
she
say
will
it.
do. No,
Yeah.
no, I won't
Yeah.
say it. But if my mum croaks before I do, because she probably will, like, unless something happens drastically to
Oh,
me.
don't say that, Luke. I won't go before you.
Oh, thanks. So I want you to go before me as well.
All right. Huh?
Yeah, sorry. want to live a bit more of my life, Jan, if that's okay.
Yeah.
We said we've got a word. So
Yeah.
if we ever get contacted by a psychic, the word is Pacific.
No, it's
No, we've got a word.
Pacifically.
We've got a specific word that we're going to say to a psychic that they know that the other person is there. Because they could come through and say, oh, we've got a ginger-haired woman here who doesn't shave.
Oh.
She's got a cracked tooth.
Oh, my God, Luke.
Yeah, she's got a mum's hair that she keeps downstairs.
Don't forget, I'm putting these teeth on my Christmas card list.
Yeah, she's got a mum's hair that she keeps on her. Her mum's inside her.
All
Do you
right.
know her? And I'll be like, well, no, you just listen to the pod. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I'm
Whereas
going to
now
have
we've
to have a
got.
word with everybody, actually, because if your dad goes, I want him to get in touch with me. Somehow.
But do you think it's real?
I think there's something there. I think there's something. I'd like to think there was. I'd like to hear off my mum. That's
Mum,
for sure.
you hear off your mum all the time because she's inside you. She's talking to you
I
in your
feel
head
her.
as you go. Do you?
Yeah, I can feel it here. But
When you say you feel her,
I feel her
what do you
around
mean?
me.
You feel her saggy boobs?
No.
Do you feel her pink hair? What do
no,
you
but I
feel?
feel a bad hair. That's for sure.
Do you? Do you
yeah.
actually feel that she's inside you?
I do, actually. She's not left me. But I would like to hear off her. Like, I mean, yeah, it's coming up to a year now. I think I'd like some.
Well, yeah, it is, I suppose, yeah.
I'd like to have some sign, you know, as if just to see she's okay, if it was all right. Because when she went in hospital, we didn't know she wasn't coming out.
Well, it's funny you say that because I actually saw a psychic 2 weeks before let me know when to hospital, and this is a true story.
I remember you telling
me
me
and
this.
my manager Emma, we went to a psychic, and the psychic was fucking bang on with everything that he was saying to me. Like, and obviously I didn't speak about stuff like this. He was like,
Is this a one-to-one?
One-to-one.
Oh, I
This
want
is
that.
going to happen. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. I was like, oh my God, this is happening. And he were like, you're anxious about something. And then he was like, yeah. And then he said to me, they said something randomly. They went, you're going to America soon. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to America soon. I was going to see Adele.
Oh my
And they were
God,
like,
yeah.
you and your partner have talked about getting married in Vegas, and we both talked about getting married in Vegas, and only me and him knew about it.
You
And
better
we
didn't get married
No, but
in
listen,
Vegas.
remember when I said to you I was going to elope and get married in Vegas and come back and have a big party, and only me and him spoken about it, and I went, this is
Oh,
so
you
weird.
did, yeah.
And then I turned around and I said, listen, my granddad, who's on my dad's side, isn't very well at the moment, and my nan has always been in and out of hospital. Is there any death that you think is going to happen recently? And he said, there's no death that I can see. A week later, my nan passed.
I don't think they're allowed to tell you bad stuff. It's not good. You can't laugh at shit like that.
No, but I'm just saying that, like,
Yeah.
everything was bang on, and then he went, no one's going to die. Next minute, nan croaked.
Yeah, but they can't tell you anything bad, can they? But I would like to one-to-one, because I've never had that. I've always had it in a group thing. You know, you go to the pub or something with...
You can pay.
Well,
I mean, I don't trust the ones that are at the pub, to be honest.
it also was a club.
Yeah.
But she said we weren't allowed to drink. And we were in a
remember
pub,
that.
remember? We
Yeah.
went, that's the dog one where they were woofing. But you
weren't
couldn't
allowed
allow to drink. And I thought, that's a bit crazy. But, you know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'd like a one-to-one.
One-to-one psychic.
Yeah.
To speak to your mum.
Well, I'd just like to speak
I
to...
think we should put
doesn't
it out.
have to be there.
I think we should put it out, you know.
What's going to happen
Why
to
don't
me.
we put it out? Why don't we say we can try and get a psychic or
Oh
a
my
tarot
God.
card reading on the pod?
What, live?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And then we can both have a
no.
reading on here, and only you think of something that only you and your mum know. I think about something that only me and my nan know, and then let's see
It
how
might not be about that.
accurate they are. Let's put it out there. Let's
No.
put it out in the universe, and let's get them on the pod.
No,
Would you do that?
I actually would. But what if they bring you some shit up that you don't want to be bringing up?
I'll just say it, love. I'm an open book. Do you know what I mean? I said on the podcast the other week that fucking shit me pants and I caked in the bath mat.
Yeah, but what if you've got a secret I forgot about and they bring it up?
Don't worry. Don't worry. Probably everyone knows about it because you forgot about it, love.
The psychic might not and bring it up.
Yeah.
Just to jog my memory.
God.
Oh my God, yeah, that'd be great.
Let's do that. I reckon we put that out there. We get a psychic and a tarot card reading on here live.
Oh, shit.
And let's see how accurate they are. And we'll say, and we'll be honest, we'll say, no, that doesn't ring any bells. No, that doesn't.
Would you have one together, me and you, or
Yeah,
separate?
I would. Yeah, I would. We'll sit here. They'll put the cards in front of us. If they pick up the death card, I'm off.
Yeah, I picked up the deaf card once at a thingy. They said there's no black spots round it.
That's what they said to me, and then she croaked it.
Did they say black spot?
They said there's no death around you at the moment. There's no black spots. And next minute, Nan croaked it.
You know, that's scary, that is, because if a black spot come up. They said to me, I picked up the deaf card, it said, doesn't always have to be about death. She
Right.
said it could be the end of something.
Okay.
And it was my Uncle Billy,
Did he die?
a week later.
Fuck's sake. We need to start picking up death cards. No one just people croaking. But we're pointing it out there. If there's
In
any,
fact,
if
don't
there's
have
any,
tarot cards.
if there's any tarot cards that come on here,
Do
and
not
we see
come.
the death card. Me and my mum were out of here, and you won't see us on this pod because someone's croaking it, and it's not going to be me. I can't be bothered with dying in 2025.
We'll bubble wrap everybody
We will.
in the family.
So, Mum,
Oh, yeah, like that.
it's time to touch my balls. After that,
All right.
give it a good spin, Jan. Do you want me to read this one?
Yeah, go on.
Because if it's a big one. Okay.
At least-
So. Okay, so me and my partner had a free house, so we were having a good time in the bedroom. You know. You had to think about my bedroom window being open as it gets too hot in there. Anyway, we were both very loud on this occasion. We both finish,
Good God.
and
Sounds
I
awful.
hear a knocking. I forgot I left my keys in the back door, and my mother was stood outside and heard the whole thing. Can never look my mum in the eye again. Who knows how long she was stood there. Mum thoughts, I really, really hope you haven't heard
You know,
me.
No, I haven't, but that sounds very familiar. Not me.
Oh,
I know
thank
somebody, a friend of mine, right?
Yeah.
Her husband used to nip home from work over dinner time and they used to have a quickie. And the mum come in because she left the door open and she didn't live that far. She just come across for a brew because she'd seen the
Get
car
them
in.
back, yeah.
Yeah, it was back. So I'll call across and have a brew. And she walked in and she was sat downstairs when they come downstairs. Like she just stayed there. If it was me and I walked in, I could hear somebody upstairs. I'd just quietly turn around and walk back out. But no,
Have you ever heard
the mother sat downstairs, listened to it.
Have you ever heard your mum?
No,
Have you ever heard my sister?
no,
Have you ever heard
no.
me?
Have you ever heard me?
Yes,
Have you?
correct.
Oh my God!
I have. When I was very, very, very younger.
I know.
Because you used to.
Was it in the old house?
Yeah, because you're.
Yeah, that bed was shit. No, honestly. But we used to have to put a sock. Oh, that sounds awful. If you used to go behind the headboard, there used to be about 12 pairs of socks behind because it used to drop. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. I could see you getting embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that you've heard us, to be fair.
I've heard because as I was saying before, you went into so much detail.
Oh, you just heard us. You didn't
I
hear me.
heard you because you were right by the toilet, and I used to have to go to the toilet.
So you actually heard us. You didn't hear the bed.
I heard a lot.
A noise.
And it was disgusting.
Right. I don't want you to elaborate on anything like that.
You've just elaborated everything, love.
Oh, I have
you might as well
actually.
tell them what position you're in because you told everyone what you were doing.
Do you actually want the number? No, I'm joking.
You're disgusting. Number what?
3, 1 and 70.
170 what?
Nothing, doesn't matter.
Do you mean Kama Sutra?
Yeah, well, no.
Sexual positions?
Yes.
Oh, no.
God's
Why do
sake.
you have a number? You don't do numbers, us, now. We do, like, reverse cowgirl.
Reverse cowgirl?
Yeah, we don't do numbers. Is that what you do back in your day? Oh, we'll try number 17 tonight.
We're not at a Chinese restaurant.
No, but what do you say?
I was just thinking that specific number.
Oh, God. Right, anyway, let's move on, because this is disgusting. It's
What's
getting too
reverse
much.
cowgirl?
Well, think of cowgirl
Yeah.
and reverse it. So do you know how
Random
you sat?
cowboy.
Do you know how you sat?
Oh, you turn around the other way.
Turn on the other way. So you're not facing them when you sat on them.
But wouldn't you want to be facing them? So you could see the reaction?
Some people might not want
right,
to.
okay.
Well, that's a story
And
for a
that's that
different...
one.
I can't believe I'm telling you about different sexual positions. It's disgusting.
You know, I think these podcasts are all about sex lately, I do.
Okay.
Just think we ought to... Well,
We just talked about psychic for 10 hours, love, saying we're going to get them on the pod doing our thing.
yeah.
Can you imagine? Oh,
I'm getting the number.
No, I've got a reading. Janet's going to go for number 37 today. Imagine.
Wonder what that would be.
So, Mum, we're going to go on to my favourite section, which is about
You.
me. Don't worry, I'm not going to be talking about sexual positions.
Good.
I want to talk about changes and how I cope with changes. I don't really know how I cope with change because obviously you were saying that you decluttering and stuff. You probably know me more than anyone.
Right.
How do you think I cope with change? How do I deal with it, would you say?
When you say change, what do you mean?
It's like
Just like
say-
things in general?
Yeah, like
or-
say something happens or something. Like, how do you feel like I deal with it?
You normally, if anything's getting too much for you, just take yourself out the situation. I do. I shut my eyes for 10 minutes. You tend to go up to your room and just
Yeah.
lie and like process it.
Yeah.
Your sister's the same. She'll go up in the bedroom and just process it. She has to be on her own and deal with it and sort it out like that. And I think you do it like that as well.
Yeah, I do feel, I think everyone's pretty similar, that I probably don't respond to change well. I would say I'm a lot better. I think there's a lot of things that changed early on in life that we had to really just change. Like we changed house, didn't we, straight away?
Yeah.
And that was very quick. And then I transitioned straight away from school and stuff. And obviously with like the bullying and whatnot, I had to like quickly change, I would say. But I would say that like holding on to stuff.
I've changed like when I reached the big number last year.
60.
Yeah, because I thought to myself, I was trying to change myself for the better and wasn't sick. Because I wanted to do things that I pushed myself out the comfort zone, if you know what I mean.
We're very similar like
do
that.
things that I've never done before, just because I was reaching that certain age. And I thought, and I have done. You know, like, obviously, I'd never thought I'd be doing this, like a podcast, coming here with you, this, that, and the other. So I've pushed my boundaries.
Also, you've never
It's
come
weird.
London before.
I've never been London either.
Never been London.
No, I've never been Scotland.
I would say that we probably underestimate ourselves with change and how much we probably can thrive on change, because I quit my job.
I know.
I was like, sod this, like I'm going to give this a go if I'm going to do it. With me, I would say with holding on to stuff now and change, I would say I don't do it as much. There's been times and instances now where I have cut stuff out my life and been very, very okay doing that, because I think mentally, when you're in a position where you feel good or okay and there's something or anything that you can be holding on to that could harbour, like, say, certain...
You can just let go. And,
you can just let
move
go
on.
of it, move on from it, because there's times where, like, you all you're going to do is just suffer yourself. If
Yeah,
you're
you
doing
can't
stuff
dwell
like,
on things like that.
You can't.
You just got basically move forward and
And
it's
maybe,
the best you can.
and do you know what it is? I think it's when I've hit my 30s.
I was the same when I reached 60,
Right.
even though I don't like it.
You don't look 60, but...
I'm 59 plus 2.
2. Yeah, God. I'm going to hear the hand of
I
this.
know, I'm
You're
never
gonna
gonna
be
say the word
80 and you're
60.
going to be like 59 plus... Shit.
60.
No.
So God knows.
But no, I do think when it comes to change and stuff, obviously I know you do keep a lot of stuff, Mum, don't you? Like,
Yeah.
and you really... I think it's-
Material stuff,
Material
but
stuff.
that's for my own benefit, really.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't think of whacking my nan's hair out at ever given opportunity.
No, that's
but
just for my personal,
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, that's...
I think the only thing
I'll
that I
deal
do keep hold of, actually, is because I think if anything ever goes tits with my career with this, which I think
Keep
hopefully...
in touch with the old boss.
hopefully you won't. Hopefully you never will. And like I can
sure
continue
you
to do
won't.
this with like podcasts and stuff. I keep souvenirs from certain things. So I've got a memory box and
We've all got memory boxes.
I've got I went Glastonbury. My first premiere was in there. I've got when I was in the Sun Paper for the first time.
Oh
That's
God,
in
yeah,
there.
I've got cutting.
And I've got stuff like that I can see and bring out and go, oh, remember when I used to do this?
That's where I keep my stuff. So you're keeping yours, aren't you now? So you're building up.
Yeah, but Mum, there's a difference about keeping something at a first premiere and bringing out your mum's hair at every given opportunity. You're not going to whack your mum's hair out, are you?
No.
When are you ever going to get your mum's hair?
I'm not, but it's my personal thing.
Do you want to be buried with it?
Actually, I think I might do, because you're not going to have it, are you?
I'd have your hair. If you want me
you
to have
said you
your hair.
wouldn't.
No, do you know what I wouldn't do?
Would you have my fingerprint?
I
and
thought
have
you
it
were
on
going to say finger
something?
then.
No, but would you have my fingerprint and put it on a necklace like I've got or something? Well, you don't wear jewellery, do you?
No, but I would... I don't know
Have
what...
a fingerprint put in a picture or a handprint?
I don't even know what I'd have of yours and what's really sentimental. What is sentimental that you give to me?
Me ring.
Yes, I'd have that.
I've got two. Not
Me
that
and
I've been
Amy.
married twice, but I've renewed my vows. So the first one's for Amy and the second one's for you.
Fucking great.
Yeah,
fucking
but
fantastic.
she's the eldest.
I get the second ring, the one where you're in fucking Mexico. After 30 years together, 25 years together, I get that fucking ring.
You probably flog it down the bloody porn
Would
shop.
I
innit?
shit? You're telling me I get your second ring?
Yeah. Why
Oh,
not?
great.
So you want the first then?
No, it doesn't make a difference. Just I didn't even get a look in then. It's all, I know what, Luke's the second
Oh,
child.
God.
Luke will get the second marriage. Amy will get the first. Well, sod your hair. I'm not taking your hair with me.
You can have my fingerprint
Oh,
that way.
no. Well, do whatever. I'll just, I'll just sit alone.
Oh my
about
God.
it and be absolutely okay with it all.
You and Amy, honestly, if I was talking to her, if I said it the other way around, she'd say the same thing as well.
But,
pair of
do
you-
you know what you
like-
could do? You could mix the rings up and we just pick one.
Well, what about if we melt them together, or you melt them together and you have a bit of piece?
Yeah.
You could weld them. You can have them melted together
I might
and have an
just-
earring.
I don't
Like
wear
what?
jewellery, love. I might just have your ashes.
Can't you just have your earpiece
I might just have
for
your
me?
ashes and put it in the back
I
garden.
could be in your ear all the time. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Couldn't think of anything worse. Right, Mum, let's touch
Go
my
on.
balls for the last time. This makes me feel sick.
Yeah.
Give it a spin.
Let's see how big it is before I read it.
Big, what is? Oh,
ball.
the confession. God.
Oh, you're
Oh, we're in.
We're in.
I stole a Cafe Nero loyalty card from an old lady who
Oh.
left it on the counter, and when she came back, I acted like an innocent angel.
Oh.
I then felt guilty but couldn't confess, so I ordered her a coffee, but the barista didn't charge me. She thought I was too kind. Still have the card in my pocket.
Oh,
Have you ever stolen anything?
yes.
Oh, confession. What have you stolen?
I was only young at the time, but I always say this, it's the only thing I ever nicked. Everybody had a yo-yo back in the day, and I didn't have one. We couldn't afford one.
God.
So I nicked one out of Woolies. So,
Woolies? Oh, Woolworths.
Woolworths, yeah.
Right.
So I pinched one out of Woolworths. I know, I might go and get charged for this or something. I pinched one out of
Well, you won't
Woolworths.
look because they're in administration, so... and they're in administration because of you. You nicking that bastard yo-yo.
And the sweets.
Fucking hell, what else have you nicked?
Well, they used to have pick a mix at the front, and half of them used to drop on the floor. So you're always bending down, tying your lace. Everybody did it, not just me. And we used to always be under the counter grabbing the sweets that had dropped. So, yeah, nick sweets as well. We did, that's a true story.
So you've stolen sweets
I
and
never
you've
did at the
stolen
time.
a yo-yo.
Yeah, but
And
listen to
that's
the
why
yo-yo story.
And that's why Woolworths have gone into administration because Janet Hamnet, the thief, has stolen a yo-yo and sweets.
No, what happened was everybody got a yo-yo bar me. I couldn't afford it. So I thought, if I go home with this yo-yo, they're going to
Fucking
know.
Oliver Twist here.
They're going to know it's new. So I roughed it up a bit. And I roughed it up.
Oh, so you're not just a thief. You're like a clever thief. You don't piss about kind of thief.
No,
you're
I'm-
like, oh, how can I make this look like it's
An
actually
old
not an old one? You thought, oh, I know, I'll just toughen it up a bit.
So I rubbed it on the
God,
ground.
you're a menace in disguise,
Oh
aren't
my
you?
God, it's a yo-yo.
Mastermind. You're going to get arrested after this pod.
Yeah, but the irony of the story is I rubbed it up that much on the stone and that I broke it.
Do you know what that's called?
Karma. I know it is.
It is.
It
Trying to
is.
think if I've stolen anything. Me and my cousin before used to go around a local accessory shop, and we stole a few things from there once.
Was this a girl cousin?
Yes.
I know you're on about.
Yeah. We used to steal from there. Not steal. Steal sounds like I'm
we
just
won't name and shame them.
On the rob, but like, no, I'm not.
On the rob.
But another thing that I think, no, actually, I did do that, but then I felt so guilty, I told them, and you know what I've got such a bad guilty conscience, Anta, and I can remember, what? Yes, I have, actually. And then there was a shop near me nan's house. Remember that there was a corner shop that used to be where the hairdressers was?
Oh, yeah.
I remember going in there once and I picked up 3 Milky Ways and I told them I only had 2.
Did you?
Yeah.
I used to call you the Milky Bar kid with them glasses, remember?
Right.
No, I'm just saying.
Thank you for that, Mum. But no, yeah, I stole...
Well, why didn't you ask me for some more money?
Don't know, you weren't there.
Did you rob 3 or just...
I robbed 3 Milky Bars and told them I only had 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
and I felt really guilty after that, and I told my dad about it, and then my dad went round and gave him the money. I can remember you and Dad set me down once when I was really younger, when I did actually go round, and I took your money that was on the microwave once. Can you remember this?
Yeah.
I took your money that was on the microwave once and went round and got loads of sweets. You didn't shout at me, but you sat down and you go... whatever you see isn't yours automatically. You've got to share. You've got to ask for permission. And since then, I never did it.
Remember this when we sent you down the... Where was it? We sent you down the shop for something. And they
used to send me down the shop for 10p in each.
Well, whatever. We used to...
my mum used to send me down the shop saying...
You couldn't get beds and eggs.
No, with a note saying, hiya, can you give Luke 10p in each? It's Janet.
Yeah, well...
No. She used to give me 10p.
That was back in the day.
Back in the day. I'm not even kidding. I was about 6 years old. I used to go to the shop. I used to have £20. You used to go to the shop, buy milk, bread and all this lot, put it in my little trailer that I used to park outside. And then I used to go, my mum said, can I come in for 10p in each? And she's give me 10p in each. My mum.
I've done that with a shopping list. Can I have this on tick till next week?
Yeah, but it's different. You didn't give your 6-year-old to go in to buy some tobacco. I'm
sure they didn't give you cigarettes.
They did.
I wouldn't.
What were you going to say then?
Well, so I can't remember. I can remember the outcome of the story, but I can't remember when he sent you the shop for something, and he said you'd lost the money or something like that. And I know this is random, but a cow got out of a farmer's field because we live quite rural. A cow got out of a farmer's field, or was it a bull?
It was a cow.
It was a cow. Story. We sent him the shop. He said he'd lost the money. He hadn't got. And no,
bear in mind, I was 7.
These photographers come out because the locals managed to shoo this cow
into
somebody.
I shooed the cow actually.
Into somebody's garden, and they come out and took pictures. And there were you eating a packet of crisps in the background, and you said you'd lost the money, and I said that's where the money went on that packet of crisps.
It
was a random story, sorry, but yeah.
And do you know what? Considering you are a hoarder, you have still got that photo somewhere. I have. Don't know where it is, but you still got it.
I'm sure I can root it out somewhere, honestly.
Also, guys, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Live, Laugh, Loop. Make sure you follow us on all socials. Thank you so much for joining us today. Say goodbye, Mum.
Bye.
Woo!